University college students of R/Philippines, share your campus ghost stories.
In DLSU, there's this story about our gym. Our gym is on the top floor of one of our buildings, and the DLSU women's volleyball team were having their practice there. They stay as late as 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. So when they were done practicing, they were taking a shower. Some were finished already and went ahead, so one girl was left behind. The lights were closed when she came out, maybe thinking the janitor forgot about her. She went down using the elevator. It stopped on the next floor below, but no one was there. She went down again to the next floor, and it opened again. Yet there was still no one. This kept happening until she reached the ground floor. By this time, she was getting creeped out because the elevator kept stopping, so she was a bit afraid to leave. Then suddenly the overload sound of the elevator went wild, and she screamed and ran out. There are other ghost stories in DLSU. The moaning Myrtle type who stares at you in SJ 4th floor women's bathroom stalls. The chapel in LS haunted by brothers who were killed by the Japanese during World War II. Mutian Marie Hall, creepy shot. STRC, even creepier shot. Now we have to deal with the spirit of the girl who committed suicide in Andrew. Hehehe, university dorm to. As in sa loob talaga ng campus. Matagal na tong dorm na to. As in kulang na lang mabaklas na lahat sa sobrang luma. Eto na talaga yung kwento. All girls dorm to at isang SEM raw. May naglaslas sa CR, doon sa dulong shower cubicle. Ang kwento ng mga naglilinis sa dorm, nagtagpuan raw yung girl sa dulong shower cubicle na sobrang putla at wala ng bakas ng dugo kasi iniwan na nakabukas yung shower. Kaya marami sa amin pagkaumaga naguunahan sa CR para hindi namin magamit yung shower cubicle kung saan nag-suicide si ate. Pero sabi ng mga nag-shower doon, sobrang lamig ng loob ng cubicle na yon. Tapos nararamdaman nilang masikip, parang may kasama ka sa loob. Yung iba naman sabi parang may humihipan sa tenga nila. Tapos ang pinaka-scary, parang may tumutulong sa kanila. Hugasan yung buhok nila. Madalas pala sa gabi, maraming naglalaba ng panty at bra sa CR. Tapos maririnig na lang nila, maya-maya na bukas sara yung shower sa haunted shower cubicle. Yung iba, may umiiyak raw. Pero ang pinaka-scary, may biglang parang pumalo sa metal na pinto ng haunted cubicle. Ayon, nagtakbuhan sila. 2 taon na akong wala sa dorm doon kasi freshies lang pwede magstay sa dorm na yon. Pero ako, whaley experience at hindi ko hihilingin pa. Good night! It happened in one of the best all-girls university in Manila. Most, if not all, of our profs then were nuns. So walking or passing to one is normal, right? Apparently not for that one time, when I was following a nun towards the annex building. She was dressed differently than most of our profs. Maybe she's new or from another school. Thinking that she's also going to the other building via the shortcut. I just followed her while reviewing for my next quiz. But when she turned right, I was completely puzzled because I have been walking that hallway for 3 years and I know that's a blank wall. That's when I looked around and found myself in the abandoned building. That's the one opposite to the building I was supposed to be. Filipino students, what is your paranormal ghost school encounter or stories? ADMU, mga 5:00 ng hapon. Exit interview with guidance counselor as graduating senior. Middle of interview, may kumakatok. Hindi nagpa-interrupt si guidance counselor. Kumatok ulit. Binuksan ni GC ang pinto. Walang tao. And it was a long hallway. Hindi kayang takbuhin at magtago kung may nan-trip lang. Tuloy ang interview. A few minutes later, kumatok ulit. GC assured me na lang that they are harmless and just crave attention. Wala namang background story about it. Pero sabi ni GC fairly common na may nagpaparamdam. Wala akong experience sa ganyan but sa UST, kung saan nag-aral ang ex ko, meron sikat na kwento. The one with ole-ole lady sa CR? I think this was from late 2000s. Ang kwento ay may 3 taon na estudyante daw na nag-CR sa main building. Ayon sa kwento, When the students started peeing, meron daw narinig na babaeng nagsasalita ng mahinang ole ole ole, paulit-ulit. Paglabas daw ng cubicle ay wala naman katao-tao. The student double-checked and she was all alone. Then the ole ole chant began again. Tumakbo daw palabas yung student. The ole ole daw means look up. So as we assumed baka nakadikit sa kisame yung babae, wahahaha. My ex does have a lot of stories from UST, even personal ones. But this is my favorite.